Hi there, I'm having a look today at what I call knee negotiations for the deadlift. So what happens with the deadlift is when you're set up in position here to lift, you've got your knees in the way. And so you want to look at how do you negotiate the knee position and the bar position in a way that's going to let you lift the most amount of weight and not screw up your back in doing that. So what you want to do when you're coming from the ground, I'll do one and then I'll show you a little bit more. So basically in this position here, coming up in those kind of two motions there, okay? And the weight up is the same thing. So what happens from the ground is you want to make sure that your hips, if you think my hand is my hips, you want to make sure that your hips and your shoulders, that they rise together, okay? And we don't want to see either the hips come up or the shoulders come up without the other, okay? So if the hips come up without the shoulders, it can kind of dump the bar forward and put you in a position that can put more stress on your back. If the shoulders come up without the hips, you're going to rake the bar across your shins and probably end up with bloody shins as a result of that. So what you want to do is, like I said, make sure that the shoulders and the hips go up at the same time. You're basically just kind of leg pressing the bar away from you. And then once you've got the knees out of the way, then you can come up in the lockout. On the way back down, you want to do the opposite. So a lot of people, when they start the way down, the first thing they do is they bend the knees forward. And then it forces them to have the bar go around the knees, and that puts them in a position that's not going to be helpful and puts extra stress in the back and screws up the setup for the last rep. So on the way down, what you want to be doing is pushing your hips back, letting the bar slide down, and once you've got the knees out of the way, then you can go ahead and bend the knees and you'll be good. Okay, so the goal is, like I said, on the way up, keep the shoulders and the hips level. And so I'm pushing my knees back, getting them out of the way, coming up from there. And on the way down, instead of coming this way, I'm pushing the hips back, getting the knees out of the way, and then once I've passed the knees, then I can go and bend, them, and I'll be good. It's like I said, this will improve your safety as well as let you lift more weight. The other thing we're looking for with this, with the deadlift, is that the barbell needs to stay mid-foot. Okay, so anytime the barbell is shifting forward, if it starts to shift forward, that's going to put extra stress on your low back, and as well it's going to start to put you on your toes, and you're going to shut off your hamstrings and glutes and a lot of the big prime movers of the deadlift. So learn to negotiate the knees well, and you'll do good. One more tip I'll give you before I go. The other thing that's really key is that you keep the bar pressed in tight. You want to slide the bar on your pants. A lot of people would get themselves into trouble by simply letting the bar, as they move the knees back like you're supposed to, and let the bar kind of hang forward here, and that again puts extra unnecessary stress. So you want some tension on your lats. They'll hold the bar in nice and close, and it'll actually give you more core stability. So one more time, from the bottom here, in this position here, I'm pushing the knees out of the way, coming through with the hips in a lockout, okay? And then from here, pushing the hips back, past the knees, and down we go. Learn to negotiate your knees with the barbell with your knees, and you'll do well. All the best. Take care.